In this video, we will look at adding employees to the field log. Down the left-hand side, touch the employee icon, and you can see Danny is already on the field log. To add more, touch the add button, and then in the top in the search area, you can enter in the name, to search for more, touch the X, and you can move the keyboard out of the way. So you can see in the employee tab, there are 3 selected. We're going to touch done, and they're added to the field log. This view, as with the others, if you rotate the screen, the view changes. When it's in portrait mode, like this, you don't see the names, but to see the names, all you need to do is touch the employee, and the names will scroll out from the left-hand side. So you can change the employee you're looking at by touching their name in the list. And it goes back to the full screen for the employee name. If you turn it back to landscape mode, you can see the employee list on the left-hand side at all times, and you can scroll up and down in the right-hand pane. To delete an employee, select the name, touch the delete button in the upper right-hand corner, and confirm the deletion. In this view, you can add the employee time. You can override the union code. If the employee needs PTO or EIB or anything else, you can select that in the pay code category. In the cost code area where you enter time, if you touch just the box and set the time, it's going to always save it as regular time. If you need to enter overtime, touch the greater than sign on the right-hand side of the window, and that will slide in a dialog from the right that lets you in overtime. And then when you go back by touching the employee icon, you now see that for that cost code, there's 8 hours real time, 2 overtime, and 1 double time. If you need to add a lunch break. So now you can see that the time calculated via start and stop time is 11 hours. But the actual work time we have entered is 11.5. So for this case, I'm just going to delete this. And now the calculated field log and the calculated from start and stop times match. To add the per diem where it needs to be applied, in the notes field, you can enter in notes just like before. You will have the hours to date that they've worked for the week. If you need to transfer them to a job, you can enter in the job number down here. And this is the fully qualified job. So if they're transferring to 2424 or 2432, you will need to add in 321-0000-2424. Please work with your field office or your superintendent on what needs to be entered in this field. If this employee has a different start and stop time than the rest of the field log, you can add this here. So we can say he's worked 6:30, and now back up in the lunch break area, we can add that half hour back. and those times match.